All right, so we're going to talk about the new opening range bot by Breakout Hunter. This is an automated system that you can use um, with TradingView, with that can send alerts to NinjaTrader, etc., using API calls like NinjaView or whatever. It's really easy to set up. It's not hard. Don't be discouraged. Basically, your alerts are triggering, and this right here would trigger an API call through your webhook that would actually put this trade into MetaTrader, NinjaTrader, any trade system that you can get API access to, and that is part of um, the service is helping you install those things. So here's a short right here where it got into a short all the way there and exit all the way down here. But let's show the results. So right now we're using a 5-second candle chart, right? So it's only going to have trades from the 23rd to the 24th. And we made with 1 micro NQ. This is set to 1 micro NQ on bar close using bar magnifier. 1 contract, $1.50 per contract for commission and 2 ticks on slippage. We are using a 1.2 RR risk to reward on the intraday setting. You can switch to scout mode and then change this right here, but you would need to change all of your other settings to make this work better. For just holding 1 to 2 RR, and you can change it right here to whatever RR you want to try to get and hold. It's up to you, honestly. But I like the ones, the twos. The ones, the twos will pay the bills. So there's that. And if you go to the list of trades, it shows you cumulative profit here, our run up, um, and it's drawdown. So you're never risking anything. This is just micro, so obviously the numbers are kind of small, but this is one day right here in trading, basically. So, well, 23rd and the 24th. And then you can go up to 10 seconds or whatever, and then it'll start changing. And then your list of trades will increase, obviously. And then we're going to start getting different results. And you can go through all the time frames that you like, what is acceptable to you. You can look through and see this right here. I personally like Ranko's on 1 second, and I go to 1 second because I want the indicators to update every box, right? So I'm going to a box size of 2 right here. And then when we look at our list of trades here, we started out, okay, so with this setting right there, it's going to, the first trade was on the 10th. That's the data it has back to. Net profit is 2,800. 61, almost 62%, 4.5 profit factor, max drawdown 419, average trade 133. And this is right here the list of trades that it had. And we're looking at, we won the first one, so that's good. Our drawdown was only 250. 316 win cumulative profits building up. Our run up, it's showing you what the run up was 317.50. It closed at 316. So if you have a trailing drawdown prop firm, this is going to still work for you. $73 loss on this one. And then if you look, we're just continuing going up in cumulative profit. Our drawdown is never in danger of losing an account if you're trading prop firms. And this just keeps increasing, all the way to the 24th when we end up with 28, 1150. Now this is just micros. Okay, so if we swap to NQ right here, obviously our drawdown is increasing, but look at our take profit. Our take profit's 26,000. So the idea is either use a static account. There's plenty of firms that use static accounts, or build a buffer with the micros and then swap to the big boys so that you can handle any type of drawdown. But let's look at the list of trades to see if your cumulative profit actually ever dips into the negative where you would possibly lose an account, right? So here we go. First trade from the 10th, right here, 34.27, 65.34. Right here we have a losing trade. Our drawdown on this one was 1,200 right here to get into this win. So I would not be trying this on a 50K account with $1,000 drawdown. I would be doing it on 150 or plus, where you're getting $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 drawdowns, and you can avoid getting locked out for the day. And here we go. And our losses and our cumulative profit. So there are losses, obviously, but our cumulative profit is steadily increasing, and we are good. And this is just from the 10th with one contract on Q is $26,000. All right. So the system is working. and it is going to be available to the Hunters Club members. If you join the Hunters Club, you will have access to this. There will be training videos on how to get it set up, installed, and actually running on a on NinjaTrader or MetaTrader or whatever type of system you use. If you're using a platform that doesn't have API access, you might have to switch to get this going, but we will help you with that. And here is the bot by Breakout Hunter. There are other automated systems about to be released. They are still being tested, and they are using the first light beacon zones to get confluences and things like that. But this right here is our bread and butter trade in the mornings. You can switch to, if you want to go to scalping mode, we can go to scalping mode and switch 20 ticks, take profit with 4 loss. And then there is the results of that right there. So we have a 70% win rate with a 4.3 profit factor to 2340 and max draw on 125. And that was from the 10th. So that is just 20 tick trades from the 10th, scalping orb breaks automatically all day long, and you can set it to run on the New York, London, or Asia orbs to opening range breaks to trade. And then if you want, since our win rate is so high on something like this, I would be comfortable with going to like 5 contracts of NQ. And then there we go. Now our drawdown is only 625 with 11.7K in profit. And that is from the 10th from these settings right here. If you change, just so I can show you, if you change the box size, what happens? All right, well, that goes from the 20th now because the data isn't going as far back. So from the 20th with 1 box size with 1 second time frame, you're 2,000 in profit, but you had 17 drawdown, 1.4 profit factor. As long as this right here is over 1, you're going to be profitable no matter what. But I have found since I've been looking and going through that 2 box is my favorite. If I keep increasing, you're just going to increase the amount of time the data is coming in. Here's 76, but your profit factor is only 2.3, and that's from the sits. So you're making more money if you do that right there. That's what I like. Anyways, if you would like to get access to this, join the Hunters Club, and you will have immediate access to the bot, and you can either use the scalping mode or the intraday mode. They're very, very, very simple to use. Here we go. Let's do this real quick, just one time. Let's change our take profit to say like 40 ticks and see what happens to the numbers here. So we're going to 58 win rate with a 5.6 profit factor, $22,000. It's the same range, 10 days of trading. And the profit factor for 20 was 4.1. So 40 is better. It's giving you more drawdown. You better have some buffer, right? Or have a bigger account. Let's go to 80 and see what it does for 80 ticks. So we're getting to 36,000 with 2,000 in drawdown. Whatever, in 2.7 profit factor with 44% win rate. Whatever you're comfortable on your drawdown is how you need to do this, right? So 40 ticks is decent. It's keeping you under 2,000 in drawdown, and you're making $22,000 off of it. That's a pretty good couple. That's a pretty good 10 days, right? And then if you copy trade this amongst a bunch of accounts, you're getting even better. That's what I like to do. So I'll just go 1 contract. I go for the high win rate with the profit factor, 2,000 from the 10th times 20 accounts. I mean, that's $20,000 for 10 days of trading. So that's a pretty good way to make this work. And your drawdown is minimal and close to nothing. Anyways, if you would like to get a hold of this automated trading strategy, go to breakouthunter.com, sign up for the Hunters Club, and claim your indicators and Discord access inside of the WAP. Have a good day.